guys, it's Lola with Sharon Forks Library, standing outside today. It's a beautiful day. The weather has turned sunny, which is really nice. I am standing outside to let you know there seems to be some roofing going on next door and lots of birds. I've got my dog wandering around here, so you may see Jessie come and go. But let's talk about a couple gentle stretches that we can do today. It doesn't matter if you can't step outside. You can do this anywhere in the house that you have a little bit of room to move your arms. And it can be done inside, outside. You can have shoes or no shoes on. We're going to start today with some side stretches and do a mountain pose. And let's get started. So I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see the movements that I'm making. So we're going to start with our mountain pose. So mountain pose really is a firm foundation for a lot of yoga poses. Oh, and by the way, always take care, follow the community guidelines going on right now in your area. Always take care of your health. Do what you know is best for your body. And if it's not for you, that's okay too. Just sit along with us. That would be great. So let's get started with mountain. So with mountain pose, it's a wonderful pose to do if you are barefoot inside or outside. Today I have my sneakers on, so the ground is still pretty wet out here. But what I'm going to do now with my feet is I'm going to take a minute just to place them on the ground, hip width apart from my body, lifting up the toes inside the shoes, or if you're barefoot you don't have have shoes on, lifting up your toes and then placing them back down one at a time if you can do that, and then bending your knees a little, replacing your heels on the ground. Mainly you want to get a really firm foundation with your feet. Notice your feet like maybe you don't always notice them. Feet are supporting us all the time, making little distinctions in our body and our balance. And one way that we can check that is to try it with our eyes closed in just a minute, which we'll do. So we've got our feet firm, our knees are above our ankles, our hips are above our knees. Our shoulders, lift them up to your ears for just a moment, and then let shoulder blades drop beside your, down your back. And then your hands, today let's just have them face towards, the palms facing towards the thighs. So we're in our firm position here. Imagine that there's a fine thread pulling up from the crown of the head so you're nice and tall, even though your feet are firmly planted. It's an interesting position, mountain. Got a lot of things going on. So, we're standing in our mountain pose. Close your eyes just a moment if you're comfortable. Always, notice your balance. You can put a chair or a wall close by if you feel comfortable with that. So close your eyes for a minute and just notice how your body is always tweaking just a tiny bit to keep your balance, keep you upright. A lot of stuff going on with balance, and your body is making little movements from right to left, front to back. Just notice your body, your feet pressing into the ground, standing tall. And let your eyes gently flutter back open. Let's go ahead and start with an inhale. We're going to let our arms float up overhead, inhaling nice and deep. Let your palms touch if you're able, otherwise just straight overhead. Exhale, the arms float back down again. Inhaling again, the arms coming up overhead. If the palms can touch, fine. If not, that's okay. Exhaling, the arms come back down. And one more time. Inhaling, the arms go up overhead. See if the palms can touch. Then turn the backs of the hands towards one another, and slowly on the exhale, let the hands float down, the fingers moving. And stop down in our mountain pose again. Shake it out a little bit. So we'll go ahead and move. Now there's a really loud airplane coming overhead. So here we go, inhaling, our hands up overhead. Interlace your fingers if they will. And exhale to your right side. Inhale back up. And exhale to the left side. Inhale up. Let the fingers come apart, the hands float back down. And so now we want to step our feet really wide. So step the feet as wide as you're comfortable. Let your feet still be parallel to one another, but nice and wide. Always make sure that you've got steady footing, so your feet aren't going to slip. You've got socks on a bare floor. You might want to take them off. So feet are nice and wide, and you inhale your arms up. So we're reaching with our arms, reaching with our fingertips, pressing down with our feet. This is star pose. So take a big inhale here as you reach with your fingers, press with your feet. And exhale and release it a little bit. Inhale, nice and strong, reaching through the arms, pressing with the feet. Exhale, releasing that just a little. And one more time, inhale. Arms are reaching, feet are pressing, the gaze is nice and straight in front of you. And exhale, let the arms come down, step the feet back together. And the feet about hip width apart again. You can shake it all around a little bit. Nice star pose. So we're going to move on to just a gentle movement back and forth. My feet are firm on the ground. My hands are starting to move. My torso is moving a little bit from side to side. And if this feels good to you, this may be all the movement you want today. But if you feel like moving a little bit more, you can let your arms swing a little more. You can let one of the heels come off and then the other as you move from side to side. Knees can be bent. Just letting the body move in space. Let your shoulders be heavy. No longer are you in front of a computer. Just letting them move. And now start to slow that movement down. Just let it come to its own gentle stop. Yeah, here we are. Back to the center again. Let your feet come up, maybe shake them out a little bit. Finished our mountain pose. So that's all for us today. Thanks for joining me for a little bit of yoga stretching, a little bit of standing movement, taking some breaths as we move. I hope all is well with you and your family. Take care, stay healthy, stay safe. See you soon. Bye.